This is just his smudging stuff. He would smudge every day at home. And that's how I knew he was home, because every single morning he would smudge with us and put all his medicine out.
Nikita Bailey has fond memories of her stepfather, 56-year-old Leonard Capablanc. The Fort Nelson First Nation member lived at home with Bailey, though he would often visit the Whitehorse emergency shelter to socialize. She says her stepfather died from a suspected overdose at the shelter on December 18th.
And he was just always so caring and took care of us, as any father would.
The government-funded shelter is operated by nonprofit Connective. Bailey says no one from Connective contacted her or her family about her stepfather's death. She later learned Capablanc died in a shower room, and she was told that no one checked on him for 25 minutes. Bailey feels her stepfather's death could have been prevented if staff had acted sooner.
They showcase and frame themselves as people who have the ability to take care of others when they're in a vulnerable state, but they don't.
Last year, a coroner's inquest took a closer look at the deaths of 4 First Nations women who died at the shelter. 2 of the women overdosed in a shower room where they were discovered unresponsive hours later. The inquest recommended a policy review that entails monitoring high-risk spaces like the shower rooms to prevent more deaths. Bailey feels the way Connective operates isn't good enough, and she wants to see change so no more lives are lost.
Restructuring their policies and procedures, actually following their regulations, and listening to their community, because it's their fault. It's their fault that all these deaths happened.
Connective did not respond to APTN's request for comment. The jury for last year's coroner's inquest recommended that any future deaths that take place at the shelter should be subject to an independent review. Sarah Connors, APTN National News, Whitehorse.